Be bold, get cold. It's time to plunge yourself. The Polar Plunge is going virtual. It's a great way to support the Special Olympic athletes all over the state. This February, take the Polar Plunge. Go for a Polar Fun Run, walk, and roll, and become a Super Plunger hero from the safety of your own home. Choose your virtual event, create or join a team, and share the fun by going social. Join us today at plungeoregon.org.
Hello everyone, welcome to Special Olympics Oregon 2021 Virtual Polar Plunge in partnership with Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics. We are thrilled that you are joining us for Oregon's winter tradition, Polar Plunge. I am Britt Owis, CEO for Special Olympics Oregon, and I'm excited to be joined by Special Olympics Oregon athlete and polar plunger, Jenny Hill. We are excited to kick off Freeze in February today and invite you to start plunging and raising much needed funds for Special Olympics athletes. Jenny, how are you doing this morning?
Hello, my name is Jenny Hill and I'm a Special Olympics Oregon athlete from Marion County. I'm here today to encourage you to be brave and take part in our 2021 Virtual Polar Plunge to support thousands of athletes like myself. I would like to invite you to sign up to our virtual plunge and get freezing for a reason.
Thanks, Jenny. We are so proud of you and all of the athletes who have persevered during the pandemic by staying fit and active from the safety of your home. The heart and soul of Special Olympics Oregon is our athletes. Proceeds from Polar Plunge will directly impact athlete experience at both the local and state level. Special Olympics Oregon provides year-round sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for children and adults living with intellectual disabilities. Our programming has continued during the pandemic, although transformed for safety, and we have athletes like Jenny across Oregon competing in virtual games, esports, and staying fit and healthy and socially connected with their friends through SOAR Active. At this time last year, Special Olympics Oregon's story had really come full circle. We were engaging athletes across 14 sports, holding regional competitions across the state, and we were active in 150 unified champion schools. Last February, over 3,000 plungers were preparing to brave the icy waters of the Columbia, the Deschutes, the Lower Willamette, and one chilly pool in Southern Oregon for the 2020 Polar Plunge, which was our best year on record. And here we are today, staying home and staying healthy, but we still need you now more than ever. The Polar Plunge is not only a zany winter tradition, but it represents 25% of Special Olympics Oregon's fundraising. And when we say freezing for a reason, it's true. We need more supporters like these who will join us virtually in support of our incredible athletes. So, to keep the games going in Oregon, we need you. The Polar Plunge is not limited to our traditional plunge sites this year. It's statewide, just like our sports. We're excited to have plunged into new markets this year with virtual events taking off in Salem and along the Oregon coast. Events that will take our mission even further in the coming year. Everybody watching, you can support Jenny and thousands of athletes by registering and fundraising today. After you sign up, be sure to capture your plunge by taking a photo or video to share on social media. We love seeing the way that you are taking the plunge with us. So be sure to tag at Plunge Oregon and at Source State on social media and use our event hashtags to be featured.
Sign up at www.plungeoregon.org to plunge virtually with us across Oregon. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, sign up. Step 2, choose your plunge. Step 3, go social. Use your imagination and be safe. An important caution: cold, freezing, frozen water presents obvious and not so obvious dangers and is risky at any depth to people of any age, mobility, or health status. You must exercise caution and personal responsibility in your virtual plunge activities.
We'll join the virtual festivities during the month of freezing February, while staying safe at home with family, friends, or teammates. We are hoping you will create your own virtual plunge.
I love all of the innovative ways to plunge. None of this would be possible if it weren't for our supporters and sponsors. The Polar Plunge is made possible by the generous support of statewide and local sponsors: Law Enforcement Torch Run of Oregon, Supply Source, Clackamas Federal Credit Union, Lithia Auto Stores, Aerotech, Mattress World Northwest, Spirit Mountain Casino, Jiffy Lube, iHeartMedia, and Entercom Radio. Thank you so much. Our Oregon law enforcement community supports SOAR annually through awareness and fundraising for our athletes. Here's Captain Abrahamson from Multnomah County Police Department.
Hi, Britt. Thanks for having me here today to help launch the 2021 Polar Plunge. I'm Captain David Abrahamson from the Portland Police Bureau. I've had the privilege to be part of the Polar Plunge now for about 5 years, and it's all because this goes to a phenomenal cause. This is a fun event and Portland's largest and most important Special Olympics event of the entire year. Our efforts provide nearly 8,000 elite athletes from around the state the opportunity to participate in sports, in training, and athletic competitions. And I can tell you from firsthand, these build confidence, they inspire, and they provide development. This also provides law enforcement and the community the opportunity to engage with our elite athletes. This brings perspective for us. Special Olympics, the athletes, they show courage, they show strength, and they show goodness of heart. Now, although COVID has put a stop to many things in this past year, it hasn't put a stop to our elite athletes or their needs. And we need you. The Plunge makes this all possible. We invite you to come partner with us in the virtual plunge and experience the shock and the thaw of Polar Plunge 2021.
Thank you, Captain Abrahamson. We have so many great ways to plunge, and the entire month of February will be packed with fun themes, challenges, and opportunities to connect with other plungers and athletes. Plus, you'll have the chance to win swag and prizes. Thank you so much for joining us for an incredible Polar Plunge kickoff. So far, Polar Plunge and our amazing Super Plunge participants have raised over $125,000. However, we need you to make sure that our athletes receive the support they need for year-round sports, training, and competition. So, freeze and fundraise with us with an emphasis on fun as we plunge together across Oregon. Okay. After you sign up, be sure to capture your plunge by taking a photo or video to share on social media. We love seeing the way that you are taking the plunge with us. So be sure to tag at Plunge Oregon and at Source State on social media and use our event hashtags to be featured. It wouldn't be the plunge without a few local stars joining in the fun. So let's see how they are virtually taking the plunge.
Hey, it's Stacy and Mike from K103.
Yeah, we'd like you to join our Facebook Live event on Tuesday, that's February 2nd at 10:30, as we get caught up with Special Olympics Oregon CEO superstar Britt Ose.
We'll be doing a Q&A with her about the upcoming Freezin' February events for the Special Olympics Polar Plunge.
And don't forget to join the Stacy and Mike Polar Plunge team. There's more information on that at K103.com.
Hey PTFC fans, Timber Joey here. We want to send a huge thank you to everyone who has signed up for the 2021 Virtual Polar Plunge. Your participation this year is important. It supports athletes with at-home engagement and social connection during this time when we can't have in-person events. Though we are disappointed we can't plunge together in person, we are very excited to join in the fun with a Timbers Thorns themed virtual plunge on Thursday, February 25th. Join us in supporting Special Olympics Oregon by signing up for this year's virtual plunge and plunging in your favorite Timbers or Thorns gear on the 25th. Don't forget to post your photos, tag at Plunge Oregon on social media, and use hashtags Plunge Oregon and PTFC Plunge. Check out plungeoregon.org to learn more and sign up today.
Join us in supporting Special Olympics Oregon by signing up for this year's virtual plunge and plunging in your favorite Timbers and Thorns gear with us on the 25th. Don't forget to post your photos, tag at Plunge Oregon on social media, and use hashtag Plunge Oregon and hashtag PTFC Plunge. Check out plungeoregon.org to learn more and sign up today.
I just love seeing our local stars take part in the plunge. Each person participating in the virtual plunge will receive a commemorative event shirt if they raise a minimum of $50, although most people raise significantly more on behalf of Special Olympics Oregon. Participants who raise $500 or more will receive this ultra cozy, super awesome plunge hoodie as our gift of thanks. Those who go even further in their fundraising might have the opportunity to land in our coveted top 50 fundraisers for Polar Plunge and earn a special gift that we will be announcing in the next couple of weeks. Today, we celebrate Superhero Week, and tomorrow, our super friends, Stacy and Mike on K103, are hosting a Facebook Live. So be sure to check out our Facebook page for a full and updated schedule of all February events.
Special Olympics means a lot to us personally, but I also think our involvement in the Polar Plunge is a win-win for us as an organization. At Clackamas Federal Credit Union, our mission is to improve lives in the community, and being involved in the plunge certainly helps us do that. But beyond that, it's really just a lot of fun, and it helps us build bonds as coworkers with each other. It helps us build that camaraderie in the organization. And we look forward to the plunge every year. It's really become a badge of honor at Clackamas to be a polar plunger. This year, we know the plunge will be a little different, like everything has been, but we also know our special athletes are cooped up in their homes just like the rest of us, and they need our support and our inclusion more now than ever. And so we are super excited to polar plunge again in 2021.